gonna share God's power whenever a person turns to God. Whenever a person turns to God, there is joy in heaven and there is changes. In fact, this morning, I would like to invite a sister here in NCF, a family, who are going to share with us unsay gihimo ni Christ sa iyang addiction, sa iyang life. Tanawon ba nato kung unsay gihimo sa Ginoo sa iyang kinabuhi kung naabot yung changes. And we would like to welcome si Ma'am Jen Tabuada. Ma'am, can you share with us?
May buntag sa tanan. May buntag. You know, growing up, I struggled to find my identity with Christ. You know, my father was a Catholic. Katoliko akong papa, ako mama, Protestante. So, whenever my friends would go to our house, mangutan na sila, unsa yung religion? Kay wala sila yung makita na altar sa balay. You know, sa unang panahon naman dinaghan altar, almost na ng balay. Sa ako ang amiga sa una na yung mga altar. And I would tell them, half me, half Katoliko, half Protestante, half natin mo na. You know, at a very young age, I was already confused of my identity. I don't know kung asa kong place sa akong religion. Even Christianity, pareha naman din na ang Katoliko o ang Protestante. But different religion, branches of Christianity, they all have different beliefs. And I struggled because wala ko kabaloon sa ako ang sundon. I know I wanted to know God, pero unsa man nag-guide sa ako dili ba sa Katoliko o dili ba sa Protestante. So lain sila beliefs, lain sila values. When I go to school, I grew up in a Catholic school. We pray to the saints. We pray to Mama Mary, and then when I go home, my mother would tell me, we don't pray to those. So, ganda ko wala jud ko kabalo kung asa ko. No? And then, my mother would always tell us, bahala unsa ang relihiyon, ayaw na mo ka problema, ana. Ang importante is, naatay usa ka Ginoo. Diha ta mo tuon niya. So growing up, we believe in this. And then I got pregnant at a very young age. Kung unsa kayang, di na lang ko moingon kung unsa ko kayang. Pakita na lang na ako akong mga anak din niyang kaluha. So kung pareha rami naong, mura na minigsuon, inana ako kabata yun. No? And also, back then, sa unang panahon kung mamagdos ka nga bata pa ka, you need to save face. Diba? Unsa ustorya sa silingan, unsang kaingon sa mga tiguang. And there was actually an offer for marriage for me back then. But I refused. Not because I was scared, dili kay hadlo ko, but simply because I do not believe in marriage. For me, it was just a piece of paper. I do not believe in that. So, growing up yun, especially when I had my kids already, I focused on survival. No? I can remember I was 21 years old. I stopped going to school. I could not take the burden of my father to pay for my tuition. At the same time, buhion niya ako mga anak. Because financially, wala nag-provide ang ilang father. So I had to work at the age of 21, no? So that I can provide for their needs, sa ilang gata, sa ilang diapers, and sa tanan needs sa bata that time. Then, with that responsibility, I know I was responsible already. With that responsibility comes freedom. freedom to do anything I want. Since I already own already have my own money, I can make my own money, I can do whatever I want. I started to go out sa mga diskuhan, mga ingonana, sa mga bars. I started to develop a vice. No, that vice is basically smoking, ang panigarilyo. Because sa una, call center ako nagtrabaho, kung ma-stress ka, hindi ka katulog, all you need to do is panigarilyo. And I did that mostly growing up, more than 15 years, I think. So imagine, ang isa ka pack na sigarilyo, kulang mo na nanako sa isa ka adlaw. So that became my addiction. Then, around 16 years ago, I had the opportunity to work here in Cebu. And I brought my kids with me. Life was good. Mayong kinabuhi that time. I was able to bring the kids to school, provide for their education. And as a single mother, it was very, very hard. You know, sometimes, my son would question me, Ma, unsa man gila tong relihiyon? Ngano sa eskwelahan kami ra may manguros? Because I enrolled them in a Christian school. They too were confused like I am. So ang confusion, napasan ako sa akong mga anak. Because I don't know. And then, one time, something happened. The Lord took my sons away from me. There was this incident na I had to give up everything, including my sons. So, instead of namin din sa Cebu for how many years, wala ko choice because financially and my capacity to take care of them alone, lisod kaayo. So I had to bring them home, back to my parents. It was very painful decision that time. So I remember when I was driving the car one day, I was really crying. Grabe gid akong hilak. I cried my heart out loud and I asked God, what's your purpose for me? Unsa man imong purpose ako I worked hard to provide for the needs for my children. Gihimo na ko tanan. Unsa man gyud imong purpose ako diri sa kalibutan? I asked Him, ikaw kabalo ka sa ako ang desire sa ako ang heart, Lord. I offer to you everything. Ikaw na bahala sa ako Then 2 or 3 days later, I met Floyd. So, the start of our relationship was far from being perfect. We do have challenges, na mga challenges, na mga trials na among giagian. But one thing is for sure, and one thing I know is for sure, that God gave me a person. Iyang gugma sa Ginoo, gihatag niya sa ako pinaagian nga tao. Nga naman. So, gitigaan ko niya mga signs nga naman, She taught me na dili lang kailangan nimo mutuo og Ginoo. You need to have a relationship with God. So one time nag-discuss ganin ng gabi, he asked me, unsa imong relationship sa Ginoo sa una? And I was, wala ko kasabot sa iyang sabot. Kailangan di ay nairelasyon. Abi na kung kailangan lang kumutuo. I only thought na, na ko Ginoo, but kailangan din na relationship. So I don't know what to say to him. Wala ko kabalo nga, nana di ay. So he helped me reconcile with the Lord. Number 2, He reunited me with my kids again. So He helped me na to support the kids, and at the same time, iyang gikuha na mo balik ang kaluha dinhi. And number 3, naundang nako ang ako ang sa siga. Hello. Oh, naundang nako ang akong panigarilyo. It was a struggle. Grabe ang struggle. You don't know how many days, how many months magsigim yung away. Kay iya mo kung ingno na, undangin na lagi na. Nimingon man po ko sa iya, ano ba undangon man ko nimo, dugay ako na nigarilyo. Wala pa ta nagila na nigarilyo na ko. Kinsa man ka para undangon ko. Pingon mo siya, ang Ginoo na bahala nimo. Sige na siya, ang Ginoo na bahala nimo. And true enough, nagsakit kong strep, bitigaan ko sa Ginoo og sakit na strep. Strep is mula siyang tonsillitis. So for 1 year, nag-struggle ko ana, and slowly, nahinay-hinay na ko pagkawala ang kana siya nga addiction. And I prayed. Sometimes, I pray to God na wala akong gidili din siya inana kadali. And I even pray to God na, Lord, buhian lang ko. Nang taon na gid na ko niya akong panigarilyo. Pero usahay, pag ma-okay na ko, balik na sad. Nag-iinana ba? But time came na ay dili na gid siya kaya. Naundang na gid na ko. And lastly, I slowly start to believe in marriage again. So diba, but that time, for a long while, wala dyan ko gatuoan na. Maingon na ko, pero magbulag lagi hapon na sila. Diba? Pakasal-kasal, magbulag lagi hapon na sila. It took me some time because I got married at a very late age na yun ko nagpakasal. But God gave me a chance to get married. Then, one day, as a family, we decided na we need to live with Christ. And one day, nagpabaptize me together with our family. So I have a picture here that I can share.
Diretso mo siya. Go ahead.
Ipakita lang din ako kay nindot mo ko siya tanawon. Ma-picture out ninyo ba ka na. So this is a day when we decided together as a family that we are going to accept Christ in our lives. And this is the day that we've decided that we will follow Him and we will serve Him together as a family. So napabaptize me during sunset. And after our baptism, the next day after, I received or we received the blessing of marriage. Together with my family. So kita mo, gabi ang hilak sa kong papa, anak, tupad mi duha. Because he could not believe na magminyo ang iyang anak. So, with my life experience, I can conclude 3 things. Number 1, religion should not be a barrier to know God. Sa bunsa pa atong relihiyon, it should not hinder us para maila nato ang atong Ginoo, kundi ang ato ang faith sa iya. Number 2, I always tell my husband this. It's not that I do not believe in marriage. Dili sa kay wala ko mutuo sa kaminyuon. It's because God has not yet given me the right person to get married to. So kamo dili gyud di ay nga ani ko motuoan na. God will give the right time. As Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 60 verse 12 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." And lastly, God never left me. He was always there. He was just waiting for the right time for me to find Him. So, same as you, same sa inyo atanan, God is always there with you. God is always there. He never left you. And I know it will just be the right time for for you to find Him. And I pray na kamupod, you will find Jesus in your heart someday. So, daghang salamat and may pagsasabi.